Like, women no longer need men.
That's crazy.
I mean, nowadays, it's easy for women to not need a man.
Wrong.
Exactly.
Nowadays, men are actually paying you to live your life at your fullest without never even knowing them. Nowadays, it's easy for women to not need a man. Nowadays, men are actually paying you to live your life.
Bro, this is not real, dog.
What do you know?
That you're a musician. But that's why I'm interviewing you today, so I can get to know you.
So I'm a musician.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck? I mean, make magic or something? Musician.
I think you're confusing that.
Yeah, I'm not no musician.
I
I make music. I make music. And that's not all I do. I make music, I act. I'm a TV star too, a young mogul.
Just really quick, I think you're confusing.
I'm not confusing.
You're confusing musician with magician. What? Okay.
Nothing, because you don't know. You thought that all I was a magician or whatever the fuck you
magician?
said.
See, that's what I think you think I said.
No,
I said musician, not magician.
I don't think, baby. I don't think.
Obviously you don't think.
That's ghetto. I don't think. I know.
So you
Think.
I didn't say magician, Suki. I said musician. And I think you are a musician.
No, baby. I do music.
So you just really quick, for the record, could you say you don't think you're a musician?
I'm not none of that.
But then after that, you just said I do music.
Yeah, I do music.
So in
She's
other words,
trolling,
you're a
man.
musician.
That can't read.
I'm not.
Okay.
That could never real. Nobody is this stupid on purpose. You believe that? You feel it right out a script for that? To like bring this back like on top of the podcast thing, because I barely hear from her in a long time. I think that the first time I seen her since sometime last year. I don't freaking know. Or maybe the next girl just dumb. I believe the girl just dumb.
How dare you?
For white girls who are sitting at their graduation engaged. And the question came up, well, why is there not the reality for black women? I know y'all not gonna like what I gotta say, but you know me, I'm gonna say it anyways. First and foremost, black women are above reproach. If it don't validate us or excuse our bad behavior, we don't want to hear it. Instead, we'll say, well, men do it too. Secondly, we'll find every excuse in the world to validate why we don't want to be married or why we don't want to be in a relationship. Well, they get cheated on. Well, they do this. Well, they do that. But then we have all these standards for men, and we're still actively seeking for men in the midst of our hurt while inadvertently telling them to go to therapy. We do not practice what we preach. Thirdly, the independent woman is a myth. Actually cared about being independent and it was something that made you happy, you would not have all these standards to negate your independence. Nobody wants to relinquish power. Find every excuse in the world to not be submissive and wonder why white women can get away with their bad behavior. We take everything bad from white women, except for the fact using marriage to our own benefit. But you'll run to the child support office though.
Oh God, what you gonna do, babe? Can't do nothing. And I can't say nothing on this because, you know, everybody know. I keep saying it. Hexx, which is me, not getting married. I just say like back in the day, if I ever get married, it would be to get my papers or some shit. But I already got
Dinosaurs actually existed. Wouldn't their bones be everywhere? Like, why haven't you or I or anyone we know ever found a bone? If you're watching this video and have found a dinosaur bone, I would love to hear it.
If you have ever wondered why it's so hard to maintain a happy long-term relationship, one of the many reasons is that no one wants you to. Let me show you an example. All right, we got a simple video here of a wife hugging her husband before he leaves for work with a pretty simple message. It says,
You see that? I like how she dressed. Kind of like she growing up, they used to show all them in kind of Disney show and shit. She looked like one of them little princess and then was just tucked away. And she don't really need other people to, you know what I mean? Like but she man and she family. I like that.
I want to be a wife my husband is glad to come home to.
Yay.
And sorry to leave. Nothing harmful. She's dressed like Belle from Beauty and the Beast, but it's not hurting anybody. Now I'm going to scroll through the comment section without skipping anything. And that, dear boys and girls, is called a toxic relationship.
Yeah.
And he probably cheats on her all the time. Yep, this is dramatized and pathetic. We no longer live in a society that can support two people, much less two people with children on an average income. No man.
I could swear, bro, that girl and them, they're so disturbed and hurt and damaged to the point where they want to ruin somebody else's marriage. All the day like that. One of them say, he probably cheating on her, bro.
Shut your Imagine if instead of telling him about the baking that happened today or how much laundry you did, you changed out of the flowy skirt, contributed to the financial pot so he doesn't have to work crazy hours, and then you'd actually have lots to tell each other when you both came home at the end.
But the man don't want to really be talking when he come home. You man go to work, I go to work, when I come back out, I hear what the fuck go on walk. I don't want to hear. I don't care about that. Tell me about how the kids doing. Tell me what you had to do with the kids today. Tell me how your day was. You had a glass of wine? How you feeling? You feeling a little hot? You want to go upstairs? I want to hear about your fucking walk and your walk boyfriend coming out and squeeze up your ass. Mine.
Okay, I'll do her. But can you tell her to cry and beg me to stop?
$5 million to slap your mom, but you can't split the money with her and you can't spend any of the money on her.
Huh. Well, they didn't say how hard. The check, so I will give her like a, you know what I mean, like a tap. You did not say hard. You can't fuck me for that, right? I might lose the arm, but I go buy one. You know what I mean? And the thing is now, I go split it with her husband. And then he go share it with her. You know what I mean? Loophole, nigga.
I ain't going 50-50 with no nigga. I'm 100.
Why would you not choose not to go 50-50 with a man?
I haven't felt the recession, so I don't know. I haven't felt the recession. Shout out to sports bed.
So if you haven't felt the recession and your finances are in order and this man is coming to pay half, wouldn't that be an asset and not a liability?
It would be, yeah.
I ain't going 50-50.
But just go to 100.
Do my profile picture look like I go 50-50 with a nigga?
It look like your ass single. It look like your ass unmarried. It look like you have to pay the motherfucking bills yourself until you get it the fuck together. It look like you gonna have a little small dog and some cats. And goddamn be lonely. It look like that nigga just gonna come and drop some dick off and go back home to his wife. That's what the profile picture look like. That's the case. Because you're telling me that you wouldn't go 50-50 with a man, but you're not responsible for building him up in any way. How about we go 50-50 for the first year and you save your goddamn money and I save my money, we invest in a business, and then I can be 100% nigga. Women don't put 50% into these men to make them 100%, but demand us to have that shit all the fucking time. What have you done in my life to think that I should pay 100% of your fucking bills? You're not my daughter. How about you put 50% on this business? How about you put 50% on this generational wealth? How about you put 50% on this goddamn house mortgage? Do that, goddammit, and then I can grow and build myself up to be 100. Your profile picture look like you're about to be single for life.
Damn, boy, he's a hard, he's a real hard, but you know what he don't do? When he going on the tirade, like when he going on the rant and shit, he don't bring the mic down. He going on the thing and them, they just still be talking into the mic and thinking people could hear them. Bro, once the man started fire out the effects on them, we cannot hear you. Do you not watch this podcast? And they'll be talking hella in the back, you know, because you know women like to interrupt, man. That like the default settings.
All my fellas out there who have dealt with a female, y'all deal with us, because this is like my first time really dealing with a female in a relationship type thing, and this motherfucker driving me fucking crazy.
Yeah.
She never know what the fuck she want to eat. She always got an attitude. If I text her as K, she has a fucking attitude. Like I'm supposed to just be like, okay, baby, what you want? You want me to fucking mouth feed you? If I don't help her figure out her outfit, it's a fucking problem. If I don't know exactly where the fuck we're going to eat after she asked me to fucking take her to fucking eat, it's a fucking problem. Like, I don't understand what the fuck y'all bitches be wanting. Like, the females be worse than the fucking men, and I don't know how y'all men been fucking dealing with us. And to any men that dealt with me, if I was ever on some shit like that, I am sorry. I am getting my motherfucking karma.
Okay, I could tell you been like that because look how you're talking. I could tell you be like that to them other man and them. Bro, that's what we like. We like women. We can't do anything about it. If so they come, then so we had to deal with it. You know? And I've been dealing with women since I was like what? 13, 12, around there. That when I really started get girl when I was 13. So I just learned to like stop bothering, stop really caring what the fuck y'all saying. I can't be bothered. If you're arguing with me, you're basically arguing to yourself because I ain't go entertain it. I would just watch it like I got this a fucking clown. I walk out on you and some more shit. I don't care. You could leave, no problem. There's not only one of y'all on the planet. I could get a next one. If I go and I get married, I can't just leave because then you know what I mean? You go up, I might end up homeless. Can't have that. Alright, on that topic.
I don't like licking envelopes. What if somebody rubbed their booty meat against it?
Some people call this paranoid, but hear me out. Y'all are playing checkers, I'm playing chess.
The aisle for the envelopes over here. Stinks. That'll show.
Hey.
Did you find your envelopes? Mama, we need to leave now.
I think so. Yo, you hear what she said? It stinks. That remind me of the Mick Canyon video from Bugs Bunny when he tried to monkey fuck the hunter.
You got a tight little man pussy on you, don't you? Oh, it stinks. Nice and good.
I beg your pardon?
That specific video don't even dare up on the channel no more. You could go and look it up for yourself. Wabbit season. And you go see what the fuck I'm talking about.
Yeah. We must all learn to be like water
and run through the hose.
That's not funny!
My days for doing that kind of 100. I cannot ease up right now. I don't know. I just waiting for something fuck up to happen so then I could just go back on my rampage. I just waiting for it to happen because it will happen because the girl and them can keep the cunt square. You check?
Huh? What do you look for in a man?
Paper.
You're kidding.
No.
Why are you so interested in a man's money?
I mean, he has to be like, you know, taking care of me.
Being that you both live in LA, how much would you expect him to make?
At least enough to take care of me.
So dollar figure wise, what does that look like to you?
700,000.
We're kind of pricey.
You kind of pricey?
So let's say I was your man and I was taking care of you. What would you do for me if I'm paying for everything?
That way they don't catch you.
Sit at home, cook, clean.
I could hire a maid for that.
Blah, blah, blah.
I could hire a hoe for that.
That's all I'd get in return.
What else do you want?
Oh dear.
Cook, clean, and suck dick. Okay. I could get that anyway. Are you not unique at all? Nothing else. Money. That's all they want. That's why a lot of women, like when they go in behind money man and thing, they just steady and take abuse after abuse after abuse. Come in and check you with a black eye. Oh, I open the door too fast. Oh, I stand up too fast, I break my back. You know, because the men and them paying them. You know, all the woman different, you know. You check? So, I had to go, bro.